Hi again. All business should record transactions. This record will be used to make financial statements and other reports. A government will demand financial statement for tax purpose, and investors will need financial statement for investment decisions. So records are also needed for internal analysis. The business will be able to make a cost analysis, customer analysis to develop proper strategies for the firm. So when business is large, it can hire professionals for each function. But when business is small, limited number of people should do all things. We can record transactions with paper and handheld calculator, but it takes a lot of time. And sometimes it's boring. So a little knowledge of Excel may free you from chores. So you can spend more time on useful things or important decisions. So this is an image of a handwritten journal. In the past, people used papers and pencils and calculators or abacus. But these days, it's not easy to find this kind of journal. So here I made a small sample of a journal. So let's see the Excel. Here, first of all, in column B, I intended to enter date. And then in column C, we will classify whether this transaction is buying transaction or selling transaction. So if purchase or sales. And then in column D, the counterparty will appear, the list of counterparty. For example, if I select buy in column C, then the list of provider will appear in column D. Or if I select sell in column C, then the list of our customer will appear here. So I can select by clicking. And then in column E, there is another list. So if the choice in column C is buy, then the list of my purchase will be displayed here. If I select sell in column C, then in column E, the list of our products for sales will be displayed. And then in column F, we have to input just quantity. And then in column G, if we buy something, then there will be cash outflow. So we have to record the amount in column G, outgo column. But if selection in column C is sell, then we sell and then we will receive money. So there will be a cash inflow. So the amount will be recorded in column H. If we try to record something here, then Excel will tell it's wrong. We made a mistake. So this way we can prevent the simple mistakes, inadvertent mistakes. And then balance will be calculated automatically. So here, the reason I make a list here is to avoid the mistakes, especially in typing mistakes. Because computer is so simple, small typo is not tolerable to computer. So every spelling should be correct. So by clicking and selecting from the list, we can reduce the chance of mistakes. We can do the same thing. So I applied some magics. or some tactics here. So let's see how I applied some tactics. First of all, if I click any column in any cell in column C, there will be list of buy and sell. I can select buy or sell. And to do this, please be careful. Excuse me. I designated this range, and then I clicked data and data validation. I clicked data validation. Usually, in this box, any value is displayed, but I selected list, and then I input the list here, buy, sell. If I input something else, then this list will appear. So here, buy, sell, carry forward. And then for this range, we need some preparatory work. Let's go to provider. This is the list of providers. I clicked this range, and then I gave name for this range. The name of this range is buy. I simply type buy here. Then it becomes name of this range. Excuse me. For the customers, I do the same thing. So this range is named sale. And then for this range, I gave name byproducts. And this range, I gave name sell products. So I've done the preparatory works. Here, for this range, I'll apply the same trick. Go to data and data validation. So here, I select list, and then in the source box, I put formula equals indirect and parenthesis C7. It means for D8, we will refer the, I'm sorry. Then, because in C7 there is a text buy, so buy is used as name, and then this name will call this range. So when I select buy, buy is displayed. When I select sell, then here sell list is displayed. And then for product, when I selected buy, here the sell byproducts are listed. How did I do this? Let's see, data validation. Okay. Here, I also selected list, and then in the formula box, C7 ampersand products. By doing this, C7, the text in the C7 is connected to products. So when I have buy is attached to another text called products. So it becomes byproducts. So it lists byproducts. So this is the byproducts. So the list is raw material 1, 2, machine 1, 2, fuel, stationery. The list of this byproduct is displayed. So when I selected cell in column C, then cell products are displayed because for the same reason. The cell products, because this is cell product, so this range is displayed here. So when we change, okay, let's sell buy, then here we will have a list of customers, and then here we will have the list of the purchase list or buy list. When you select sale, here this cell provides list the customers, and then it displays our products for sale. And then here quantity is, for quantity there is no other way. We have to input just that number, 20, 30 or 40. But for this area, if it is buy, then the amount should be recorded in outgo column. And if this transaction is sell, the amount should be recorded in income column. So to do this, I arranged this range. I selected this range, and then I went to data validation, and then I input the formula C equal buy. If C equals buy, then we can input any number. So because this is buy, we can input number here. But if we try to input number in this column, yeah, Excel says it's error. But for sale, if I try to input any number in this column, Excel says it's error. But if I input number here, it accepts. Okay, then the balance is automatically calculated. So by doing this, we can record data without the errors, and we can use all this data to make a financial statements and report to the government. Thank you.